Right, so we're going to change the CV on this truck, and I hope this is the last job really we've got to do on this mechanically wise. A lot of people, when they want to take these off, you have to take the caliper off, and sometimes people take the top bolts off the swivel pin. Well, you could, but it's a right mess about, and I just prefer just to clamp the brake hose, you know, pull this up here, pull it as close to the unit which you're working on, clamp it up, job's a good one. Because bleeding it out is really easy. You can actually bleed them out by gravity. You don't even need my bleed-o-matic tool. Just got to take the nut off the pipe here, and then the lock nut, and then the bolts off the caliper. Now, the bolts on the caliper are a 12.13mm, I do believe. Now, sometimes on older cars, I bang on a 12.5 inch, which is just slightly smaller, and you reduce the risk of stripping them, because if they get stripped, they're a bugger of a job to get off. So anyway, once we've got that off, it's just a simple matter of taking the hub nut off here, lock washer, we've got those, and then we'll have a look and see what's inside. So we're going to take this hub off, we're going to take the rotor off on the bench, or the disc. The discs are quite warm, but I did say to the customer that, well, he's not going to use this car like as a daily driver, so he's just going to use it as a weekend warrior type thing, bit of fun. So I said, well, just bear it in mind. We have told you that, you know, they are getting a bit thin, but they are parallel. They're about 0.5 millimetre undersized, so it's debatable. I'd like to see them replaced, but you know, we've replaced just about everything else. So then once we get that off, then we can take the stub axle off, then we can start to reassemble some bits and pieces. I know we've done this before, but like I said, I just wanted to show you what we were doing to this job, and hopefully we don't find any problems. Well, no surprises so far. I've got the stub axle off, that seems to be okay. A little bit of wear on there, but not on here, not too bad. But what is a surprise is there's no oil in the swivels. Now, generally speaking, all these swivels were filled up with like a grease, except on this one. There's nothing in it, so really good job I checked it, because I opened up the bung to have a look and nothing came out. So I just thought it was just grease. Maybe it's just this side, maybe that's why this wore out. Anyway, we've got to take the CV out. And have a look. The CV, sadly the CV is in excellent condition, but the spline is finished here. I'm amazed by that, that's unbelievable. Ah, shit, I don't have to strip the other side down as well. Oh well. So let's go to the bench and let's get this CV changed over. So getting the CV off is quite easy. You just put it in the vise, straight, and then pull it down, and then the shaft comes out. Easy. Don't lose the spacer. Okay, so that now, unfortunately, is scrap. Right, we're going to try and put the CV on. I've tried it on the shaft, it does fit. It's just the spring clip's a bit naughty, so there's a little tip. This isn't usually the way you do it, but do it so the clip faces down like this. There. Just have to line that clip up where it's on now and it ain't coming off. So, well, this job is just going from bad to worse. Look at this. I was pressing off the brake disc and it just snapped in half. I have never in my career seen a brake disc shatter like that. And have I got any? Have I bunnies? Boy, that was tight. Really leads me to a problem now, is how am I going to get this bit off here? Man, oh man, just went. Looks like I'm going to have to cut it with the plasma. Well, the old Vivor plasma cutter came to the rescue and I just plasmaed it off. The thing was, it wasn't all that rusty round here where it's held on. It just shattered. It's probably because they were maybe a bit thin. So now I'm stuck again. Bummer. I was going to say a rude word like flip there. So now I've got to change both sides. There was no grease in that front swivel, so I might as well just pull the whole bloody lot apart and have a look at it and see what we can get. Now, where we're going to get rotors from quickly is probably an outfit called Three Brothers in Ottawa. Get them for probably next week if we can get them ordered quickly. Damn. It's just one of them things, like when you're miles away from parts, and I don't stock up on parts anymore, but damn, it's just one thing after another. Well, at least I've got the hub off. Plasmaed the hub off without damaging it, so that's good. And as you can see, there's hardly any rust on it at all. I was really amazed how it's shattered. So I need to get the bearings out of those and swapped over. I can do that. I might as well do the other side whilst I'm at it, clean all the bearings out and get it ready for putting two rotors on, because you never put one rotor on. You know, you have to do them as a matching pair. Fortunately, we've got pads. But again, it's just stuck up in the air. What am I going to do? Can't do anything, can I? I'm stuck. And the thing is, I can't get to my... I want to get on with the 200 TDI engine. But the problem is, with the car up in the air, even though the engine's on the rollers and I can move things around, I can't actually get it out the door because it's too tall to go under the car. And I don't fancy pulling my puddings out, lifting the engine down to here. I don't know how I'm going to do it, because I've got the block all built up. I just need to put the front on timing and get the head sorted out. JP's still got the head. He's almost finished it. He had to make a special holder for his milling machine so he could make the thread in the head to put the little standoff on, because it's stripped out. Day in the life, innit? Oh well. No doubt we'll find something to do. See ya.